Hello, welcome to Crystal's Cooking Show. I'm not Crystal, my name is Bonnie. Crystal will be right here. Come on out, Crystal.
Why, thank you, Bonnie. I'm Crystal, and this is my cooking show. First thing that's very important before cooking is you want to make sure that you protect yourself. So you get your little apron thingy here, and mine is already tied and ready for use. So I'm going to give you a second to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and tie it off to the side. So this being my first cooking show ever, we're going to go and do a little bit of history about me and my family. All right, so if you guys don't know, my grandfather was the chef in the White House for 5 presidents, and I have proof. So now that you saw that interesting little tidbit about me and my family, also I have like 80 cousins, probably more that I don't know about, and all of them, they at least have one dish that they can do. All right, speaking of one dish, I'm going to show you how to make pancit, which is the Filipino rice noodle dish, in under an hour. Yeah, there's a lot of cheaters in there, and it's got that authentic taste in less time. So, all right, let's get started. So first you want to make sure that you wash your hands. I've already washed my hands, but I'm also going to use gloves because, you know, I don't want you to think I'm gross because other people are going to be eating this. All right, so first thing to do, which is the most important thing, is you want to soak the noodles because that's going to take a little bit of time. So you're going to soak the noodles and then you're going to cut them. So there's 2 ways to make it. You can have Pancit Bijon, which is what I'm making with these rice noodles. And then you have Pancit Canton that are like kind of the more eggy noodles. These have also been washed and sanitized, and they're good. First, you get a big bowl of water, and then you open the packaging. Strong man. Okay. Whoa, man. All right. And then you want to put these in. All right, so see how the noodles are super hard? Just kind of want to get those to get in there, soak them up really nice and good. All right, and it's not a lot of noodles, so I'm going to go ahead and use the second package. And also use the scissors this time because the last time I was like, oh no, these are going to go fly everywhere. And that's not good. All right. There you go. Now you can see. Alrighty, so go ahead and soak these bad boys. Get moist pretty fast, or soft. They soften up pretty quickly. So you just got to make sure that all the noodles touch the water. And then this is something you're going to go back to, you know, while you're prepping and doing the other stuff. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and remove my gloves because these are my noodle gloves. Alrighty, cool. Just set it on the lid. Okay. All right. Now, while that is soaking, I kind of cheated. So last night what I did was I prepped the ingredients. So basically, I took a beautiful rotisserie chicken and I shredded it into the chicken that's going to go in there. And oh, it's so good. I love rotisserie. It's so smoky and yummy. Anyway, yes, this is another rotisserie chicken that I'm going to eat later. I just wanted to show you the contrast, you know. This is going to go back in the fridge. I'm going to eat it with a salad. Okay. All right. So, yeah, chicken is already shredded. You can keep the skin or you don't have to. Taking off the skin is better. Also, I pre-chopped some onions. There is pre-chopping of, ooh, those onions are strong. Of celery. I'm going to cover that back up because jeezy peasy onions. Also, one thing I forgot is carrots that are pre-shredded and more expensive, but whatever. When you're short on time, this is very important. Okay, so the ingredients. This is what you're going to put in the sauce or the broth. You're going to do 1 cup of soy sauce. Any soy sauce is fine. My preference is La Choy. You know, I don't know if I'm allowed to show brands on here, but I am because it's delicious and they're not sponsoring me. So whatever. Anyway, yeah, La Choy. I like using La Choy. So basically, what I'll do is I'll do a cup of soy sauce and then a cup of oil, and then 1 can of chicken broth, and then Patis, and Patis is fish sauce. It gives it a little bit of a smoky flavor. It's not like, you know, nasty. It doesn't smell bad. That one in particular is my favorite. It is a product of Thailand. All right. And the oil that I prefer is safflower oil, just because it's a little bit healthier. It's not like vegetable oil, or, I mean, canola oil is even a little bit better. Also, it's got vitamin D and high in antioxidants, so I can put it on my scars, which I have a lot of scars. All right, so put that over to the side. 1 cup. Actually, I lied. It's half a cup. So we're gonna pour it back. I forget, because sometimes I have I have 2 cooking modes. One is big Filipino family cooking mode, and the other one is just me and my friends cooking mode. They both yield quite a bit. So one of the things at the very end of this is going to be, actually, I'm using 2 things, roughly half. There we go. Yeah, so you know, you're still going to have a lot. It yields so much. So part of the end is going to be you packing it up and giving it to friends and family. All right, so you just pour that right into the cauldron or the pot, whatever you want. Halloween's coming up, so. All right, and then you're going to do half a cup of soy sauce. So for you guys that may not know, you can take this little lip off, and that way you can do it faster. And here's the half cup mark right there. Just going to pour that in there. And it's okay if there's a little bit of oil left over. Boop. Okay, there we go. All right. Set that over to the side. All right. So you're going to go ahead and pour that in. And boom, you're done with that. Now what you're going to do is get your can of chicken broth and get that opened up and get it in the pot. Look at your noodles. Yep, they look good. Get your janky can opener. Oh, that's good. Throw that away. Get a new one. And you're going to pour that in there. Check that out. That's really cool. It's like a waterfall of chicken broth. I swear I don't drink. Okay. All right. Recycle that. Okay, now the trick is, and this isn't the trick, I mean, there's no tricks involved really, is you're going to want to put your onion in here and let the onion cook with the broth, and it makes it very flavorful. And you're going to put a shit ton of pepper in there, and it's going to be delicious. But Crystal, what about salt? Oh, silly people, you don't need salt because the soy sauce is really freaking salty. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and put an onion. It's just 1 onion that I chopped. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And it's going to give it a very, very nice flavor. All right, get that away. I don't know what it is about raw onions. They're just very, holy jeezy peasy, they're really strong. My camera lady Bonnie is also agreeing with me. All right, so now that that's going, grab got this little thing right here. Now I'm going to put a whole bunch of pepper in. You can measure it. I think it's like 2 tablespoons or a tablespoon or something like that. I just go until it like kind of covers the top. Is that good cooking? Yeah. So just
measure it with your heart.
That's right. So just kind of dump it in there. Smell it. Yep, smells pretty good. A little bit more, and then boom, that's it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stir that. All right, so while those flavors are cooking up and marrying each other. Oh, sorry, patis. Now, some people put the patis in afterwards. I don't know if it's because they don't want it to like heat up with the rest of the stuff. I put a little bit in just to give it, give it a little flavor. And then afterwards I'll taste it, and then if it needs more, then I'll put it more. But I think it's like a tablespoon or like 2 tablespoons, something. There's a lot of patis in there. So just a couple of drops just to kind of liven up that broth a little bit. And then afterwards, it's patis time. Golly, that stuff smells good. All right. Now, I'm going to wash my hands because I just touched a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, now back to the noodles. All right, get your noodle gloves on. Your wet hands. Oh, the sounds of the city. We'll just hold off. Oh, there he goes. Oh, they caught who they were looking for. All right, so you want to feel it, see if the texture and consistency is good. You want to make sure that it falls apart. Like nothing is sticking together, nothing is standing up. You see that? That's a little bit hard still. And there's a trick to this also. You don't want to start cutting while there's still water in there, because when you drain the water, unless you have a very, a very good colander or strainer, you're going to lose a lot of the noodles. So basically what I like to do is I like to go in, separate a little more. I like to feel how hard everything is. And as long as it's pliable and I can cut it, then I will drain it like this, like a rat's nest. Hold on. There we go. Or dreadlock. I like dreads. I think it's like always be my maybe or something. Asian dreadlocks. You can laugh. It's okay. They know you're behind there. Okay. All right. So now you take it, and my bowls have sticky bottoms or rubber bottoms, and then you just kind of put your hand over. There we go. You just want to put your hand over like this, and then you drain out the water. Human colander. It is a human colander. There we go. All right. And if you don't get all the water out, that's fine. If you have a little bit in the bottom, it's okay. The noodles will absorb it. All right, back to this place. Now what you're going to do is you're going to cut the noodles to about that. But Crystal, how do you know that's it? Because when I'm eating my pancit, I don't want it to be like spaghetti. And sometimes if you're really angry or you have a little aggression, you can just dig in and just cut like this, just to get out the frustration. And also it kind of, it lessens the time. So, yep. So that's all you do. You just go in, you grab a bunch of handfuls, and you just keep cutting away until it's all basically the same. Bonnie, do you hear that?
Sounds like the water's boiling.
Oh man, I better turn down the heat. All right, taking a 5. Oh no, not yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just turn the heat down just a little bit. All right, and go back to cutting the noodles. And this really is a great forearm workout if you're a girl. You guys get my jokes? They're so bad. I'm I'm totally using this audio.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Oh my gosh.
Good practice for date night, ladies. Or gentlemen. Whatever.
Or they, whatever.
Whatever. It's good practice for date night. Who doesn't need strong forearms in this economy?
That's right. That's right. It's good for yoga.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. Parents, please excuse my humor. Sometimes it's raunchy and weird. Okay. All right. So, yeah, and you can see why I was like, okay, do the noodles, because this is basically what takes the majority of your time. Aw, got a little guy. A little stowaway. All right. There we go. All right, good. We got it. Boop, boop, boop. All right, now we're back to the broth. This is what you're going to do. So you want to go ahead and put in your celery. All right, stir that in there. And your carrots. I shouldn't have put the scissors in there so quickly. And this one you can just eyeball it and put as much as you want. Aw, man. That's good. We'll just eat the rest as like snacks. All right. Now this baby cut corn, not everybody uses this. And you can put a bunch of like different things in your pancit. Some people like to put cabbage. Some people like to put green beans. What is it? Mushrooms, the little shiitake mushrooms, or whatever. There's also bamboo shoots and water chestnuts. I don't do any of that because it's just like, I don't want all that extra filler. But this is something I do like because I like eating it like, like a little kid. I hate this thing.
Do you want me to get it?
No, it's okay. Anyone out there in TV lands or I promise you I will get another one. This is on sale, I think at Target. Normally I love your stuff, but this is a pain in the ass. Okay, there we go. Just gonna empty that out, and then I will open it. All right, this way. Just a little at a time because these things gonna suck. Gonna open it like I did in basic training with my Swiss Army knife. You guys didn't know I was in the military. I was in the Air Force for like 20 years. You're wondering why I'm so young, because I got experimented on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Please don't come and get me. It was a joke. Oh my gosh. Oh. No, seriously, I was 17 when I joined, so that's why. You'd be like, wow, you don't look like you've been in for 20 years. Or do I? I have no.
I've been in since 1939.
That's right. Oh, yes. I love that. Oh, if you guys don't know who Bonnie Williams is, she is the voiceover. She's the voiceover superhero. It's amazing. Check her out because she's absolutely incredible. But see, this is what I'm talking about. You can take it and you can like eat it like, you know what I mean? They're so fun. Okay. All right. So you just dump that whole can in there. Make sure there's nothing left. All right. Recycle that later. Go ahead and give it a good spin. I'm going to throw these away later. That's my can opener. All right. All right. You see that? So this is your base for now. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to add the chicken, and then you're going to add the noodles. Or actually, you're going to add the noodles, and then you're going to add the chicken because the chicken is already cooked. So you're going to go ahead and add these beautiful noodles. yes, there you go. Normally, if I didn't throw my gloves away, I'd use my gloved hands. It's just easier. Want to get all of the goodness on the sides. Did it fall out?
A little bit.
Okay.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, compared to what you've got in there, that's not too much.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's just use these and get it out. Yes, you can use chopsticks for all kinds of things.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
I mean, it might be easier to get it after the stove is cooled too. You can just.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just didn't want it to. I was like, it's gas. It's gonna catch on fire. There we go. Okay. All right. So now you got all this. Make sure you have protection because the pot gets super hot.
Remember, kids, use protection.
That's right. Use protection. Wrap that Scheiße. I am also half German. I can use that word.
I learned that word in Austin Powers. The third one.
Oh, yes.
Gold member.
Duh. Scheiße. All right, here's the fun part. So you're going to mix it. And now that your noodles are in there, after you get your noodles coated and covered by the broth and mixed in there really well, you're going to add the chicken. And then it's going to cook the chicken nicely. And then you basically just keep stirring and boiling until the broth kind of boils away, and then boom, you're done. See? Pancit in under an hour. Because there's lots of shortcuts. And if you actually have to cut everything, it's going to be more than an hour. So if you live in a place where they already sell chopped vegetables and you need, don't have a lot of time.
Work smarter, not harder.
That's right. That is the trick for busy lives. Because, myself, Bonnie, I know you're the same way. A lot of entrepreneurs, we do everything. We do our marketing, we do content creation, which thank you, Bonnie, for helping me. We're doing it right now. Also making dinner, huh?
Multi-hyphenate, you don't have a lot of extra time.
That's right, exactly.
If something can be done for you and you can save time, what's the convenience of it? What's that worth?
Exactly.
Yep.
That is right. So worth lots of stuff. And then there we go. We're just mixing in that chicken. All right. Oh, you thought I forgot. After the chicken is mixed in, you're going to put in a bunch more patis. Because it's delicious. Also, I don't know. I know some people may have this superpower, but I smell stuff. And a lot of the ways that I do my cooking is I smell it. And that's how I can tell whether it's, got enough seasoning or, my hearing is not how I make sure that it's good, but definitely my sense of smell. So whenever I put in patis or, any ingredient, I always smell it. And if it's good, then I do it. But other people, they're more tactile, they need to have the actual measurements. So.
Measure it with your heart.
That's right. Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But I will also put the recipe in the comments section for all of you guys, just so then you don't have to watch this video over and over. You can just take a picture of the of the ingredients and be done with it. Okay, yes. So we're putting our favorite Patis fish sauce on there, and just let it go. What happens when it heats up? It gets that smoky, yummy, delicious flavor. And if you're allergic to fish, don't use it. Oh, it's so simple. All right. All right, so now we have properly fished it up. Which, again, I know you can't smell through the computer or your phone, whatever medium you're using to watch this. Your screen, yes. But it is delicious. And it's absolutely lovely. And Bonnie, I'm sending you home with a shit ton of this stuff.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no, Crystal, you're sending me home with food that's homemade? You're an asshole. No, just kidding. Oh my gosh. All right, so if you can see here, you see that there's still some, oh here, I'll do it this way. You see there's, you still got a little bit of broth bubbling there. So we're just gonna keep it on and keep stirring for maybe another like, I don't know, 10 minutes. And then once it's done, serve it up on a plate. If you wanted to do garnish for this dish to make it look really pretty, get hard-boiled eggs. Those you can also buy already done, and then you just chop them up into quarters or eighths or whatever, however big you want them, and get some lemon, chop up the lemon, and you do a cute little arrangement, and you can get some, well, don't zoom in on those, they're terrible, green onions. Trying to save my green onions. You chop up some green onions and you put that on as a little garnish, and then boom, you're done. So really simple, easy. Yeah, and that's it. I just did my first Filipino food cooking lesson.
Hey.
Hey. And I hope you've enjoyed it, because it was fun to make. All right, let's see. All right, cool. All right, broth is all done. Let's go ahead and plate it, and we'll give it a try. All right, so then you're going to take a clean fork, and then you're just going to test it out. Yep, it's perfect. All right, so we're gonna keep that. Bonnie, this will be my fork. Okay. Okay. All right, so now for your garnish. Did I prepare and get boiled eggs? No. The only thing I have is a lemon. All right, so you just got the lemon. Also, I washed my hands, so don't worry. You can make the lemon pretty. You can cut off all that crap. Just for speed and to save a little time. I'm going to just put it like this. You can take out the seeds. Okay, so now you have your lemon. So when you present it, sorry. All right, do a pretty presentation. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop the pancit into the bowl. And make sure you make it really messy and spill it everywhere.
That's where magic comes from.
That's where the magic is. Also, you want to make sure that you get the stuff on the bottom too. It's really, really yummy. Yes, all of the vegetables. I've been trying to like mix it as well as I can, but all the veggies just really love the bottom of the bowl. And also use a spoon so you don't have to deal with that. Okay. All right. So there we go. There's that. You can use this little piece here to clean up your bowl so your friends aren't like, oh, what a messy person. All right. So you make it like this, and then just pretend it's a bigger dish. There we go. You get some lemon. Put it on there. And then if I had green onions, I would sprinkle it on and maybe put like, a couple of slices of hard-boiled egg. And then you say, here, friend. Here's a fork I didn't use.
Oh, boy.
Can I get a shot of you holding?
Sure.
Okay.
The broth's fine. It's fine.
This is Bonnie. She's about to try it.
Oh, boy! I've never had this before, so I'm excited.
Oh, wow. This is the first time I'm catching it on film.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, It's good. It's good. It's got that Filipino flavor. It's kind of sweet and savory. Yep, It's good.
That's really good.
Thank you. It's Patis. Yes, I get the clearance of flavor.
From the Italian Jew. That's a big deal.
Oh, that's true. That's right. She is very honest when it comes to the...
Only when it comes to food. Otherwise, I'm a liar. Got a little bit of everything. That's good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And that's it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching.
This is your show. I'm just here.
I know, but you're eating. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, my goodness. So
I was never here.
You're like Mr. Snuffleupagus. You're like my imaginary friend. Bonnie? Bonnie? Holy crap. Okay, well, I guess I've been alone this whole time. Bye. Oh, my God. This is my favorite part.
It's corn.
It's corn. Oh my God, it's so good. It's my favorite part. I dropped a noodle. Okay. All right. So before I forget, Bonnie, this is yours.
Okay.
This is very essential to making pancit. So if you're not bringing it to a party or craft services, which I have done before, and it was really fun, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna get the takeout boxes that are your are your Tupperware, because you're too cheap to buy, real things. These still work, right? Even like if they're damaged a little bit. And then you're just gonna.
We are
a little damaged. And then you're just gonna fill. It's still too hot.
Yeah.
You're gonna fill all of the containers with this pancit. And because time is, did this in less than an hour, you're gonna get your tongs because it's way easier, and you're just gonna scoop that shiza in there like this. Look at how fast that is. This is what I should have used in the beginning. Oh my gosh, Bonnie, look at all this food that you're gonna go home with.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of food.
Oh man, you better stick that stuff in the freezer. We're just gonna set that over there. Oh, it's so much. Oh, Crystal, why am I gonna have all this food?
Where am I gonna put all this stuff? In my tummy?
Yeah, you're gonna totally put it in your tummy, Bonnie. Oh wait, that's not your name right now.
No, it's Bobby.
Oh, I like that name, Bobby. My name's Christopher. Or Christoph, like whatever you want to call me.
Like the guy from Frozen? That's funny.
Excuse me, I had the name first. He stole it.
Yeah, okay, whatever, my guy.
Well, I mean, I know the guy's like older than me, but still, I've been around longer. Look at Bart Simpson. He's like 40 years old.
Bart's like really old, to be honest.
I know, he never ages. Like, what kind of experiments are they doing on him?
I don't know, but we're not allowed to talk about it.
Oh, that's true. All right, give us drops. Anyway.
Please.
Please.
Give us jobs.
Give us jobs. All right.
When you need boys that are played by girls, look no further.
Right here. Oh my goodness. All right. So this is what you do. There's still a little bit left in there, and I guess that's what I'm gonna keep.
Oh my God.
Now what you do is you move your friend's bowl out of the way so you can show everybody what to do next. All these things. Okay, so let's say that Bonnie's not going to take all of these home, and I want to give them to every single other person. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your, your little things here. How many do I have? And you're going to make it pretty. And each one gets 2. All right, so you can make little designs on there. And again, if I had thought ahead and gotten the, sorry, I know that probably drives some people crazy. Okay, there you go. If I had thought ahead and chopped up some green pepper or green onions, it would have looked really nice with a little bit of egg in there. So, but that's it, Look at all this food. And I think, how much was it all? Okay, so with everything chopped up and the rotisserie chicken, the onions, that was like 10. So I think it was like maybe $15, $15 to $20, depending on, where you shop. I shop at the commissary because, I'm a retired Air Force veteran. So, so stuff there is really inexpensive. But yeah, I think it cost me about like $20. But $20, this will feed, what do you think, Bonnie? Like 50 people?
Feed a lot of people.
Yeah, maybe 25. I don't know. I know that's half, but if they only,
I'd say at least 25.
Yeah, 25. Like if they took, bigger little portions. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. Share with your friends. Okay. Bye.